medium to specially invite you for the Worship Ignite concert coming up this Saturday, 30th July 2022. It's going to be awesome in His presence. Tell a friend to tell a friend not to miss the glorious and life-changing for you and I. Have a ministry with other anointed music ministers. Come, let's ignite our worship together. It's going to be promised to be an amazing moment in His presence. I can't wait to see you there. We love you. Have a blessed day. People, I am OLUWALONIMI, and I'm using this medium to invite you for the Worship Ignite concert coming up Saturday, 30th July 2022. It's going to be awesome in His presence. Tell a friend to tell a friend not to miss this event. It's going to be glorious for you and I. Have a minister that ignite our worship together. It's going to be promised to be an amazing moment in His presence. I can't wait to see you there. Love you. Have a blessed day.
It is another beautiful weekend on the African Portal Radio TV International, coming to you live from Pretoria here in South Africa. I have series of things that will be coming to your way this hour on the African Portal. As you know that there are so many things in stock for you, our friends all over the world. Every weekend is time for us to make sure that we give you nothing but the best. OLUWALONIMI will be ministering up tomorrow as of the great of God in the US, and that is what is going to be on the spotlight on the African Portal Radio TV International. Tomorrow is going to be a big day for the African Portal, as we are going to be attending one of the great book launch for one of our dear as well. This same time, OLUWALONIMI will be launching. It's going to be Ignite concert tomorrow, 30th July 2022, 4 p.m. is a Central African time. So please, if you are in US, all the way lead to OLUWALONIMI Ignite concert. Please make your way. Tell somebody to tell someone to tell someone to tell someone. You have to be there. You have to be there. You cannot afford to miss this. If you are in US, I'm personally inviting you. The African Portal will be there as well tomorrow. Let me use this time to welcome OLUWALONIMI. I hope you are not the one driving.
No, I'm not the one driving.
Okay. Beautiful. Great everyone listening to you.
Good morning from here.
And the day is already upon us. Tell people about this.
I can hear what you said.
Go ahead.
Can you? Oh, okay. I greet everyone online from all over.
We can hear you.
I'm OLUWALONIMI, your one and only girl, all the way from Chicago, Illinois. Thank you. I say welcome to you.
All right, she's coming to you all the way from Chicago in New York, in America. So she's already live on the right now. This is to coming. Please, kindly, before anything, let the world know what is coming tomorrow. What?
Yeah, tomorrow is going to be a great day because we're going to be having a Worship Ignite concert with OLUWALONIMI, as well as Oluwadarasimi album launch tomorrow in Chicago. The time is 4 p.m. CST, and it's going to be awesome in God's presence. You can join online. It's going to be a live program, so people all over can watch online as well, even if they are not present here physically. So they can still be present while watching online. I'll be ministering and
Wow.
many
so the good thing
other
about it is that
music ministers. You said?
Oh, beautiful. So the great thing about this is that it's going to be live on the social media. People can watch it on the African Portal as well. It's going to be live on the African Portal, and it's going to be live on other social media platforms. So please, you just have to be part of this. It's not only Oluwalonimi that will be performing tomorrow. Minister of God will be performing. Please give us some minister that will be performing tomorrow. Tell us some of them, please.
Oh, okay. Part of people that will be performing tomorrow is Tosin Adu, all the way from Maryland. Kenny Akinyemi, all the way from Atlanta. Josh Blaze from Chicago. Deoye is also from Chicago. Bamdi Otitoloju, they're also from Chicago. It's going to be awesome in his presence tomorrow.
Wow. All right. This is Child, tomorrow is going to be a great time as the OLUWALONIMI will be launching the album tomorrow, and also is going to be Ignite concert tomorrow, and it's going to be a great time. You are not affording not to everyone all over the world, no matter where you are. Yes, of the US, please kindly make your way to this concert tomorrow in Chicago. Is going to be a great time. It's going to be awesome time as the woman of God will be performing live, and she'll be launching her album, and it's going to be time to praise the Lord. It's going to be the time to worship the Lord. So please be part of this great time. A lot of people will be listening to us OLUWALONIMI, and they don't have an idea of the venue. Please kindly where the venue is, how they can get to the venue.
Oh yeah, the venue is King's World International Church, 4250 West Walton Street, Chicago, Illinois 60651. Should I repeat
right,
that?
Okay. So now everybody listening to us, the poster is already on the African Portal. Yeah, you can repeat it. You can repeat it. You can say that again.
Yeah, it's the King's World International Church, 4250 West Walton Street, Chicago, Illinois 60651. That's the zip code.
All right. Okay. The zip code is already there for you to locate the place. So it's going to be very easy. So you're in New York, you're in Maryland, no matter where you are in United States of America, all the way, all the road, all the street lead to OLUWALONIMI concerts. Is going to be a great time. It's going to be an awesome time. This process is going to be time to relax. It's going to be the time to enjoy good music. You've been at home since all these days. You've never enjoyed good music. This is time for you to come out. You know, we've been broadcasting this for the last 3 months ago. We've been talking about it, and it's already up. So I'm calling upon you right now. Make your way to Chicago tomorrow, and I want to see you there because I will be there live. The plane that is going to fly me down to Chicago is ready. I'm just waiting to dress up, finishing this program, getting into plane, and flew down to Chicago tomorrow. I'll be there live. Meet me there tomorrow because the African Portal will be broadcasting this live, and it will be live on all our platforms as well. So please be part of this great time. I would love to see you. Don't miss up to praise. To meet God's people. Don't miss this opportunity to meet great singers from different parts of the world. Please be there. Let's support this great woman of our time. Let's support what she's doing, and let's be a part of this process. God bless as you are making your way down to Chicago tomorrow to be at the Ignition concert. Ignite concert is a concert that God have ordained, concert that you cannot afford. I'm calling on you. Please be there. God bless you. OLUWALONIMI, before I let you go, one of the things that people will be looking forward to is to know that when the concert is launched, it started tomorrow and the album is launched, how can people get in touch with you? A lot of people would love to know the address and where and how they want to speak to you. Please quickly dish out how people can get in touch with you.
Yeah, people can actually reach me through my social media handles. I am OLUWALONIMI on Instagram and OLUWALONIMI Grace on Facebook. So you can reach me through my social media handles.
Oh, great, great. Well, a favor, get into this program. It's live on the African Portal Radio. Start sharing it, start sharing it, start sharing it. Let this go viral, and I will really appreciate seeing you tomorrow Please, tomorrow will be a great day. We will see of God. God bless you. Keep the fire burning. Keep the ball rolling. See you and keep it working. God bless you. On your side right now, you can step out of the sharing it, keep talking about it, let it go viral. It's going to be a lovely time with OLUWALONIMI. OLUWALONIMI, God bless you. I appreciate you so much. I really, really appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow. Keep well. God bless you. Right. God bless you. Keep talking about it. Tomorrow is a 0 o'clock Central American time. Central American. Please remember that you just have to be there. 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. The address is already in the flyer. The flyer is already going viral on our social media. I will see you there. Thank you very much, OLUWALONIMI. God bless you. Bye for now. Goodbye. Thank you so much. A lot of people will be joining us from different parts of the world. I really want to appreciate I want to say thank you for joining us. It is a lovely, beautiful time on the African Portal. We have a lot of things coming on the program tonight. This is Weekend Extra on the African Portal Radio TV International. Let me use this time to welcome everyone, no matter the language you speak, no matter where you are. I welcome you to the African Portal Radio TV International. And we'll be coming to you live from here in Pretoria, South Africa. And it's going to be a lovely, beautiful time. We have different things that is going to be happening on this program this hour. As you know that we know, and you know that on weekend we support, we promote, we put people on the spotlight, and we do a lot of things to promote others as well on the African Portal. So we have series of things coming up, and also one of our brother will be launching his book as well tomorrow. So I'm going to open the line for him to get him at this program. I think it's already African Portal already. Let's check. Let's see if we can manage him on this program. Then we can continue with him as well. So let's quickly check if we can be able to get him on the African Portal Radio TV International. Thanks to everyone that is joining us. I really, really appreciate it, and I really, really thank you. This is International. I welcome every one of you to this broadcast. Keep sharing it, keep letting it go viral. This is Dari Olusa all the way. Thank you very much. Ayo àtàlátà náà ni kó máa wọlé gbogbo ojú kì í sọjọ́ ojú òní tiwa ìbàjẹ́ òní bá wa. Àníri ń gbé sọnù bí ó ṣe bí ọmọ lágbára Èdùmàrè. Mo kọ́mọdé, mo kágbà, mo kọ́kùnrin, mo kóbìnrin, mo káṣẹ́dì, mo kí gbogbo ládéládé, mo kí gbogbo lóyèlè, mo kí gbogbo ọ̀tọ̀kùlú ìlú pátápátá. Ọgọ́gọ́ ọ̀nà èyí làlákè sọ tẹ́ni bá jẹ tí ó ìgbẹ́ lójú ìgbẹ́ ó ti wọ́n ní tàbí lágbára Èdùmàrè àjọṣe kúrú lágbára. Àníri ń gbé sọnù bí ó ṣe bí ọmọ. Ẹjọ́ mi náà ti wà nínú ilé agodo tẹ́mi àti wọn náà jọ máa sọ̀rọ̀ tájọ máa kó pọ̀ lójú òpó ètò yìí. Ire lójú owó rí, ire nílé yìí, ire lọ́dẹ̀ yìí, ire ní gbogbo ibi tí ẹ bá wà. Ẹ ní ṣubú dànù o, ẹ sì ní gbóngbó bí ó ṣe bí ọmọ. I greet you all. This is Weekend Extra on the African Portal Radio TV International. As you know that we come on to give you nothing but the best. Let me greet everyone, no matter the language you speak in South Africa. Dumela, Ashe, Moloi. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to all the brothers and sisters and to everyone in northern part of Africa and as well in Central Africa, bonjour, in some part of the Southern Africa. Obrigado, thank you for joining us. Also in Nigeria, I greet everyone in East Africa, Abarisa Muchana in East Africa, and at the same time, all the places in Jerusalem. Shalom to everyone. Join us Sunday at BC Alawiye birthday Thanksgiving in a church in Akure. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be a marvelous time. It's going to be a beautiful time. This coming Sunday, the last day of the month. And also join us on the African Portal. We have a lot of things that will be coming up on the African Portal as well. Weekend, we are going to be to celebrate. Join us on the African Portal Radio TV. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be awesome time on the African Portal. I have my guest already in the studio that we are going to be rolling this together. Please, let's welcome to the program one of our very own that is already on the program. He's going to launch his book tomorrow. So we're ready on the African Portal. OLUWALONIMI also, she will be launching her album tomorrow in Chicago, all the way to Chicago. Tomorrow, also in Victoria, all the way to Tell in there. I thank my boss. I thank everyone. I thank Dr. I thank every one of you. And I say thank you. This allow we also will be launching a Thanksgiving Sunday. So there, it's going to be a great time on us. Thank you everyone joining us. I really appreciate it. A great day, a great time indeed. Let me welcome my guest to the studio, one of the very own onto the African Portal. Sir, it's a great pleasure seeing you on the African Portal. Welcome to the African Portal Radio TV International. How are you doing?
I'm great. Thank you very much. Thank you, the viewers and all over the world. African Portal, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity to be on this platform. Yes, it's a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It is a great pleasure having you. I really appreciate your time on this broadcast, and it's going to be a beautiful time. Tomorrow is the due day. We've been talking about it. We've been shouting about it. We've been letting people know. Tomorrow is the due day. Is the book launch. Tell us a bit what is going to happen tomorrow. What are you cooking?
Wow.
What are you dishing out tomorrow?
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, viewers all over the world, and let me just use this opportunity to say happy towards the end of the month, because the month is running to an end now. Tomorrow is going to be a great day. We are launching 2 profound books tomorrow in the city of Pretoria, and these books, both of them comes as a result of 6 years of research on some certain issue that are going on not only in South Africa but across the entire world. So tomorrow we'll be launching the book. The first book that we'll be launching the title is The Hammer of Racism and Xenophobia. What is racism? What brings about this racism? Why do we always have xenophobia? Why do we have Afrophobia? Why do we have Nigerophobia? Why do we have Simphobia? We have so many phobia. We want to upload the reason why we are having this, and that is what we have been we wrote in that book. So the book will be launched tomorrow, and the second one is what I called My Brother from Another Mother. Who is your brother from another mother? Who are those? So these 2 books, we'll be launching them tomorrow in Pretoria at Hotel 224 in Pretoria. We want to unveil some things that people don't know, and we want to explain the reason why some certain things are the way they are. So I'm using this opportunity to call on anyone, either you are a foreign national or you are a citizen. Come down to Pretoria, Hotel 224. It's very close to Arcadia there. Just let us know. We book. We still have few more seats left for people to come, because this is by appointment, and the reason is that we want to, initially when we are trying to launch this book, we are trying to avoid the COVID-19 whatever. So everything has been sorted before. Thank God now that COVID-19 is no longer in existence. So we are inviting anyone that want to know more about our continent, this great continent of Africa. What are we going to do to make this continent of Africa, this is our own, to make this continent a better place to stay, a better place to live? Come down to Pretoria. I want you to just in fact, I believe if you just have maybe a paragraph of the book, or just present to sit down and listen to us, what we'll be unveiling tomorrow, you will be moved and you'll be touched. Then you will know if the book is just a mere fiction or something that is real. So I'm inviting every one of you all over the world. If you are in South Africa, just book an appointment. Come down to Pretoria. If I say book appointment, I'm not saying you should book appointment. I'm saying book appointment with your airline, or with your car, or with anything that can just bring you down here. Book appointment with them, let them bring you down to Pretoria. We are waiting for you. I want to see you. I want to explain something. I want you to be there so that you can hear the truth behind why we are having these conflicts all over Africa. Thank you very much.
Wow. This is going to be a great time. And the Bible says you will know the truth, and the truth you know will set you free. So if you are free mentally, psychologically, you want to be free, you just have part of the program. You have to be liberated, because the greatest prison any man can be on earth is mental prison. And the greatest deliverance that you can do to anyone is the mental deliverance. So if you can be delivered mentally, then your world will be a better world. Your country will be a better country. Your continent will be a better continent. Why are we having with ourselves? Why Africa hates themselves so much? Why are we destroying ourselves? Why are we not using our economy in Africa to develop our? Why are we so much able to destroy, mess ourselves up? These are going to be the conversation that's going to be on the spotlight tomorrow. And I'm using this time to call everyone, no matter where you are, no matter the language you speak, no matter the reside, to be part of them on the African Portal, and not be live on the African Portal, yes. But meet me at Hotel 224. I will be there live, and I'll be broadcasting live. I will be welcoming you live. And at the same time, I will be one of the moderators to make sure that everything you need, you get across to on that Zoom. Waiting for you. I'm personally inviting you to be there. You see, if you are there, you are going to learn a lot, because I've sat down with this author, I've listened to his story, I've listened to what he's put together, I've had a horror interview with him, and I see that this is going to be a great one. So you cannot afford not to have this book in your table, and you cannot afford not to read this book. So I'm inviting you, no matter where you are, please, all the way leads to Hotel 224, Pretoria, South Africa. It's starting 2 p.m. on the dot. Let me see you. I will be personally there. So I'm inviting you, please, kindly be there. It's going to be live on the African Portal Radio TV as well. We're going to be showing it live, and I'm going to be there live also. Please, kindly be there tomorrow by the grace of God, 2 p.m. South African time. Sir, it is a lovely, beautiful hour here on the African Portal. Let's quickly talk about the book and about your personal experience, and why this book in time such as this. What motivates you? Why this kind of book in time such as this?
Thank you very much for that question. The book is, let me put it this way, it is what we have seen, what we have tasted, and what we have witnessed. I remember in 2012, when I came into this country, I got a contract job in 2013 in a place called Limpopo. There is this my principal his wife used to call me my brother from another mother. I hear that word. I can see the relationship. I go to their house, the woman will welcome me. She loves me. People they loves me, and everything was fine. In 2014, I discovered that everything just began to change. People that are welcoming you before, you see that something begins to change. Then a lot of crises begin to happen. So that now makes me to begin to research on what are those things that is causing this research. The first thing I discover is what I put in this book I called the misuse of the word foreigner. The misuse or the misinterpretation of the word foreigner. In Africa, we don't. I don't know. Maybe I'm the one that is feeling this. Anytime you see anybody and you see him or her as a foreigner, there is going to be something trigger inside of you. Something makes you to differentiate, because you look at that person as if the person is different from you. You look at that person as if that person is not qualified for what you are qualified for. You look at that person as if that person is inferior. That person must subject to you. I remember I was listening to a radio station one day. Somebody was calling in that station. A lady. She said, there's something that is bothering me. Somebody, why would the foreigner be employing South Africa? It's supposed to be the other way around. So does that mean because somebody comes from another place now come to a place and come to another city, does that make him to be subject to be ridiculed, or he must, under circumstances, he must be subject to be trashed upon? So these are some of the things that people don't understand. Then I discovered a lot of things which we put in this book. Another thing I discovered that makes us to have this problem, that I later discovered, it is what I called the telling of incomplete stories. There are some stories that we are telling that the people that are telling that stories, they are telling the story because of their personal stuff, because of what they have seen personally. For example, can we now say because we have seen a Nigerian that is selling drugs, we are going to profiling all the Nigerians as a drug dealers? Can we say because a Zimbabwe was found stealing somewhere, can we now profiling all the Zimbabwe as being thieves? Can we say because South African, one or two South Africans are being xenophobic, can we now profiling all South Africans to be xenophobia? It doesn't work that way. So these are some of the single stories that we are having. The issue is not only about people that come outside, but only including the people that are inside. So these are some of the things that we put inside this book. We expand a lot of things. Let me give you another example. In Africa, you see, a Lesotho is just between a landlocked in South Africa. You see that somebody from Lesotho is called a foreigner in South Africa. Whereas you go to France, you see a country that is France and Italy. There is a country that what do you call this? This country that comes out of France and Italy. Where this man is, I forgot the name of that country. These are some of the small countries that comes out, but they never call the person that comes out of that place. They never refer to him or her as a foreigner. So these are some of the things that we need to know in Africa. We should know in Africa that there is no foreign national in Africa. We are all one. We are worldwide. We should. But because of the single story that some certain people, they compile together, they make it, they crook it, because of their own selfish interest. So they have brainwashed some certain people in order to believe that, no, this is happening. So the same, and let me now put it, the same structure that is happening in South Africa is something that is happening all over the world. You go to America, you see what's happening. You see, you go to anywhere you see black, you see how they are profiling the blacks, how they are identifying. These are some of the things that we have to add. These are some of the things that the books we explain in details and the way out. So I put it like I am saying, the question that my brother from another mother, which is fiction, we call that, which is a fiction story, but the question that my brother from another mother brings out, it is what the armor of racism and xenophobia solved. I think you are getting me, sir. The question that my brother from another mother, it raises some questions, and the answer can only be found in the hammer of xenophobia. That is why nobody, if you read one, you must be able to read the other one, because the other one raises a lot of questions that could not be able to answer, but the second one be able to answer it. So I invited every one of us. There is going to be interaction. It's going to be interesting. We are going to have interactive session whereby everybody is going to purge out his mind. What are those? How are we going to make it that we are going to have an egalitarian Africa? We need to have an egalitarian Africa where there is no Jew, no alien, where there is no foreigner, where there is no citizen, where everybody will be equal, so that we can only share. We are going to share a boundary, a bound that bound us together as one. You are my brother from another mother. I am your brother from another mother. So we must stop calling ourselves foreigner, but instead let us use that word, my brother from another mother, my sister from another mother. So as soon as we eradicate that word, we are going to see that there are going to be love, we are going to be friendship, we are going to have peace. They are not going to be look at what is happening in South Africa. Look at what is happening in Nigeria every day. There is war, there is pestilence, because we are yet to see ourselves as one. So my mission to write this book is what I have seen, what I've witnessed, and what I've passed through. So as from today, I want us to use that word. Call your brother. Stop calling anybody foreigner. Call him your brother from another mother, your sister from another mother. As soon as you call that, you will see that you are going to be friendly. They are going to be friendship, and they are going to be love. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That is well stated. very much. I see Thomas, thank you very much. I can see you there. Thanks to everyone that is already sharing this program. Thanks to my wife. Thanks to everyone that is joining this conversation. My brother, my sister from another mother. And that is going to be the conversation for this hour. I just wanted to let you know that the African Portal is your one-stop media house where everyone has a say. And we're coming to you live from Pretoria here in South Africa. This is your one first Yoruba radio station in South Africa, and his online radio is doing great. For you want to know about Africa, for want to know about Africa Unite, please connect with African Portal Radio, because this is where everything began from. And if God have helped you as well to be part of the conversation and to help the African Portal to be on the rising, to support what we are doing, you can simply call me on the number on the screen, +2784248338. Let's have the conversation, because it's important that we tell our story. One of the narratives the African Portal is changing is to tell African story, because most of the time, all our story for us, and that is what is causing the problem we are facing now. Some people are happy because Africa is not united, because they tell us the wrong story. People are writing our story for us instead for Africa to be telling their story by themselves. But it's other way around. Other people are telling our story, and they are writing our story, and what they are saying about, let's say, the Africa that is really them. This is what is causing the problem that we have right now in Africa. You see a lot of people in Africa that don't believe in Africa. They don't trust Africa. Africa don't trust themselves, because other people already tell the story that is not exist about Africa. So I call all the blacks, let's unite. We are Africa before we become whatever we are becoming. If you're in America, I want you to know that tomorrow is going to be a concert in Chicago. Be there. Brunch, Hotel 224 tomorrow. Be there. The African Portal will be there as well. Thanks to you very much, everyone joining us. I really appreciate it. And I want to say thank you. This is Weekend Extra coming to you from the African Portal. Labos, we are calling on Labos to please don't leave us at this point. We need support. We really need your help. We really need your continuation. So please, Labos is the one that paid for this program, and we are using this time to please to Labos. You see, our internet and broadcasting is already going down because we cannot meet up with some of the requirements. So Labos, we are using this time to plead. Please keep supporting us. We still need a lot. Please keep supporting us. I thank the Labos, and I thank the owner of the Labos, Olabo de Ayusi. Thank you for your support. Please, we need more. We need more. Please, we need more. Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless you. All right, let's quickly join back to what is going to happen tomorrow. Sir, I like what and I like what you explained about your book that's going to be launched tomorrow. But let's look at the scenario that surround the Africa story and African situation. So it's a saying that say, if you want to get Africa, put it in writing. That Africa doesn't read. Is that a free? Is that a reality? Do you believe that? And what is your own about this?
You are 100% correct. Africans, that one of the problems we are having is that Africans don't read. I developed a program, I think a few weeks ago. A few months ago. I call it Read to Learn. And this Read to Learn, I even took the program to Department of Education here, to library for collaboration, because I was thinking, yeah, maybe we can have a collaboration to expand this. When I launched my first book, which I called Winnie, Daughter of Azania. So I was invited to one of the bookstores that is selling the book. The book is all over the world now. It's all over in South Africa, which is Exclusive Books. I went there for marketing. Then while I was sitting outside there, when I was approaching people that comes in, then my mind began to. I went with my crew then. I discovered that 99.9% of people that came in to buy that books that day, they are white people. So my question is, why Africans, why are we not reading? If we don't read, we are not going to learn. And the problem we are having is that when I was asking somebody that, why are we not reading? the answer he told me that because of the circumstances, because there is crisis, we have to walk all over all day, and after that there's going to be, we are going to get tired on getting home. We're going to look forward to eat. Yeah, it is true, but I gave her a good some. I told her something. I said, the truth is there will never be a chance to read, because everything we do, there will never be a chance until when you create chance out of that, out of nothing. So by waiting for the time that we are going to have enough chance to read and begin to read, that chance will never come. So we must start reading from now. If we don't read, like I'm saying now, if you don't read now, look at what I'm talking about now. The story is about African. But don't be surprised that it eventually, maybe it is white people that you need to buy the books now. Most of the Africans, they will not buy. They will tell you, I don't have time to read. You must have time to read. Because if you don't read, like you said, if you don't tell your story by yourself, another person will tell it for you. And if somebody tells it for you, somebody tells that story for you, they will tell it the way you don't accept it the way you want, the way they tell it. So either it is right or it is wrong. But if you tell your story yourself, you put it, you tell, you explain, you express your mind in it. So the same way, I use that. I want to use that opportunity. I want to use this opportunity to tell all Africans, please let us read. Let us go out there. Let us read. Let us read. Let us come out of that shell that there is no opportunity, there is no time. There will never be time. And if you don't read, you are not going to learn. So let us read so that we are going to learn a lot of things. And by the time you do that, we see that there are going to be changes in Africa. Because without reading, it's one of those things that is causing problem in Africa.
Oh, thank you very much, and I can testify to that. When I launched my book at University of Victoria in 2013, to be honest to you, the population of the people attending that book launch, the whites carry the large, amount of the people attending that book launch. Let's say it's like 80 to 20, blacks are 20, while the white 80%. And why that is because we don't value things. When you are talking about book launch, people say it like it's not necessary. It's not something that I need to be there. What is that? What is book launch? What am I going to do with the book? You see, the book is the only thing that can open your eyes to the reality of the time. And if we still shining away from the book, we're still going to be behind. You know why the Africa is the way it is? Some people designed this system to cripple Africa, to make sure that they are eating from Africa, to make sure that the wealth of Africa become their home. So they are so concerned about the problem happening in Africa. It's their joy that Africa is not united. You know, when there's South African telling Nigerians to go back or telling other countries to go back, it is their joy because that is what they want to happen. You know, when you see the problem that is happening in Ethiopia, in a Tigray region, when you see the people, the same people, they are fighting themselves. When you see the people in the northern part of Nigeria, where some people are already turned to, they change the religion, they become a terrorist, Islam. You see, these are the things that the lack of the book is causing. And you will see the people killing themselves all in the name of a religion. And you will never come out of the shell to know that your religion cannot save you because you don't even have time to read. It's only whatever your pastor or your mom told you. That is what you believe. It's only what the so-called colonial master, what they told you. That is what they believe. But you don't have it at the back of your mind that the first university was firstly in Africa. The first university in the world is in Africa.
Egypt, yeah.
So it is important to our father. Why do we have the first university in Africa? You see, we need to come out of the shell. We need to open our eyes to the reality of the time. We need to stop this so-called barbaric attitude of ourselves towards the thing by us from the prison where we put every day. They do some deliverance, lay hands everywhere. You will see deliverance. But you cannot deliver anybody if they are not delivered mentally. Exactly. Every spiritual activities that you are doing to deliver people, if they are not delivered mentally, they are still in prison. And the greatest prison any man can be on earth is to be on a mental prison. So God locked on a mental slavery. Even though they said the slavery is no longer exists, but systematically we are still getting the visa. We are still going to those countries. We are still going there to do horrible job. A medical doctor in Africa is traveling to America to become a driver. In Africa, where there is a mineral resources, there is a plenty things that can develop us. All the brains that we're supposed to use to develop Africa is now the brain that people are using to work as just ordinary worker in those so-called countries. And you said there is no slavery anymore. It's a system, and the system is really on us. You will see a great in Africa become a stupid servant in Africa or in other parts of the world. They are happy about it because they put a system in place. So if we still run away from reading, we're not going to liberate ourselves. So reading is one of the things. I'm encouraging everyone listening to this program this hour. For you to, you need book. So tomorrow, all the road leads to the 224, where the book is going to be launched. And my brother here is going to be there as well. And I'm going to be there as well because he's the author of this book we are talking about. It's time for us to unite. Africa, it's time for us to see ourselves as one. Travel from within Europe. There's something they call the European Union. You will be traveling from countries that is so far to each other. They're still using one passport, using one visa. They have opportunity themselves. Somebody can wake up from Scandinavia country. You can wake up from Denmark and go to Norway without any problem. But in Africa, someone cannot wake up in Zimbabwe and say he's coming to South Africa. It's impossible. And you think that is a system because we are not we don't trust ourselves. That Zimbabwe that is coming, it can be crook. So because of that, we cannot move. We are not free in our continent. Kenya cannot move from Kenya to Uganda free. Nigerian cannot get out of Nigeria and say he's coming to South Africa easily. It's a war. It's a war. It is a war for anybody to cross border within the Africa. And if we continue like this, our children to the we're supposed to correct now. This is the book that we are launching tomorrow is talking about.
Yes.
It's time for Africa to unite. It's time for Africa to come out of the prison that we put ourselves. So, sir, I'm so glad that I'm part of the book, and I can talk about this for the whole day. It's giving me a lot of inspiration. That book is actually solving many problems in this current world. Sir, before we call a day out of those programs, let's go ahead.
Yeah, I just remember something.
Go ahead, sir.
I went through an article. I think it's part of what I wrote inside that book. There is this man we all know, Aliko Dangote. I read an article about Aliko Dangote that he want to travel all over Africa, 52 or 54 countries of Africa, and they said he need 38 visas to travel across Africa. But here is the same man. He want to travel across the entire Europe. He only needs 2 visas, Schengen and the UK. So why are we deceiving ourselves? Why you can imagine a cannibal of Aliko Dangote traveling across Africa with this what we are still struggling to develop all African, then he's going to look for 38 visas to travel across the Africa. But here in Europe, they said, no, just come with one visa. You can go Africa. You can imagine. So this is something
the richest man in Africa.
The richest man in Africa.
Imagine ordinary African citizen.
Not even the richest man, sir. The richest black man in the world. The richest black man in the world. You can imagine you want to travel across his continent. He needs 38 visas. The same man going to the white man land, only 2 visas. Look at how mentality, how they have changed our mentality. And now they'll be telling you, you are crossing border, these people are doing that.
They're actually designing to cripple our economy. They're designing to destroy Africa. They're designing to make Africa to kneel down for them to ask for everything. And that is why all those systems are there. And the African leaders are not doing anything about it to liberate the people. And that is why it's important for you to be part of this book launch tomorrow, because a lot of things are going to be trashed out tomorrow. We're going to face the reality. We're going to open your eyes to many things that you don't know about Africa. It's a right time for Africans to wake up from the slumber. It's a right time for Africans to wake up from the mental prison that we put ourselves in. We cannot be in this forever. We need to come out. Needs to come out of it. So let me talk about the situation tomorrow. People will like to call you. People will like to know the direction. Let's quickly give them. How can people reach out to you, even when the book is launched? When they pick up the book, and how can people get in touch with you?
Yeah, you can just call me on my number 067 020 5660. Let me repeat again, 067
right.
020 5660. So if you want that book, I will be by the grace of God, the book will be on Amazon by from next week, and it will be in several bookstores all over South Africa. Just go there, just ask them, I want my brother from another mother, and ask them. It's a very voluminous book. It's very big. You will see when you see that book, you will ask yourself, what does this writer write? What is inside this book? Then you will know. When you read it, then you understand how the situation we are. So you can also send an email to me on justmedia@gmail.com. justproductionandmedia@gmail.com. Or you can visit our website, justproductionandmedia.com. justproductionandmedia.com. So you get all the information. And you can even and there's another website for the previous book as well, which is www.azania, Winnie, daughter of Azania.co.za. It's also, you are going to find a lot of information on all these websites I've mentioned.
Thank you very much. Everyone joining us, if you want to call him all the way from other part of the world or other country in Africa, you can use +2 the front of that number to get in touch with him. I'm expecting you tomorrow, and you can also support this great project, because this is a project, and the African Portal have already put himself inside this project to be part of this project, to broadcast this project, and also to take this to the next level beyond Africa. So please, we need your support. We need you on board. We need all hands on desk to get this working. And I really appreciate those of you that you are watching this program right now, those of you commenting. I really appreciate everyone coming to you from the African Portal Radio TV International here in Pretoria, South Africa. I greet especially everyone watching us and not watching us. Please keep sharing it, keep talking about it. Let it go viral. This is what we do to unite out. We can do to solve the problem of Africa. We have an army of problem because we are not working towards the solution. We talk a lot. Talk is cheap. Action is the main thing. We need action, and the action is what my brother here is already put together to make sure that we put action in place to solve the problem of Africa. That is why it's in writing, and we are still going to take it to the next level by putting this into movie. But it's in the book, and you need a copy of that book. So you go out there, go and grab your copy. It's going to be on Amazon very soon. When it's on Amazon, I'm going to share the link with you on the African Portal as well, and it's going to be on all the bookstores in Africa, in South Africa especially. So please be part of that book. What are we needs to be in tomorrow, and what are the things that people need to bring along where they are coming?
What I just need there, the only thing I need from them is just for them to come and just support the project. Whatever they can, I just need them just to support the project, at least, because we are launching 2 books, and these are expensive books. We know how much we have spent on this book. So just come with your whatever you want to. Maybe you can buy 1 book, you buy one for yourself, you buy one for your family, you buy one for anyone. You can just want your support in terms of buying the books. And don't worry, we have made a plan. You are going to eat, you are going to enjoy yourself, because it's a celebration time. So Africa, it is now for us to celebrate. So just come with your family. If you are going to be more than 2 or 3, let us know so that we can know we can include you in our schedule. So we'll be expecting you tomorrow just to support the project. Whatever you have to support the project in terms of buying the books or to share the books, Or if you can just share the links for the books. When the books comes out, you can share it to people that you know so that they can also get it. I want every household to have these books. It is very important. And I know by the time we start reading this book, you are going to see a lot of our mindset that will be changed. We are going to see a lot of things that will be changed in our lives, and we are going to see what we need to know that we just ignore. There are some things we ignore, but they are very important for us to know. So these are some of the things that we put together in this book. And I pray that as soon as we start reading it, Africa will become the continent that we want it to be, in Jesus' name.
Thank you very much. I see Thomas. Thank you very much. You say I'm silently listening to in the driving. Blessing. It's a greeting, guests and everyone listening. Much love. More all the way from America. I see Thomas is watching us and is listening to all the way. My wife also said, I wonder how. Oh, wow. Thank you very much. And also, Mary Bowman is watching all the way from Jamaica. Say greetings to the African Portal Radio TV network and blessing MO. Thank you very much. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Exactly, my wife. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching and really, really appreciate it. And thank you very much to Mary Bowman. Greetings to Mr. AJIBULU, more grace to you. Thank you very, very much. A lot of people are watching this program. All over the world, they are watching this program. And I really celebrate every one of you. Thank you very much. You are the co-host of this program as you are watching and sharing it. And at the same time, thank you very much. I really, really appreciate it. Remember, due day all the way leads to Hotel 224 in Pretoria, South Africa. And at the same time, one of our sisters will be launching our album, and it's Ignite concert in Chicago. Please, all the way leads to Chicago. Please be there. I would love to see you there as well. So let's quickly talk about the challenges that some of the facing Africa before I let you out of my way. One of the challenges is that lack of support from people. That is, when it comes to the book launch, they don't come with money to buy. They just come to read a few pages and drop the book and go. I would not like tomorrow. So if anybody is coming tomorrow, come with money in your pocket, please. That money you are using to go and drink beer over there, don't go there today. Keep that money in your pocket. Come and liberate yourself first, because even that drinking is part of the slavery. It's part of the system to keep you in the darkness, to make Africa a dark continent. They are not a dark continent. So please, a bottle of beer is about, they say champagne, you buy about 100 rand, one, and you finish it. Don't use that money for nothing. Come and use that 800 rand. Come and spend it on the book, on something that will bring liberation to your family and to your generation. So, sir, the challenges that most of the authors have is this. What is your view about this?
Yeah, I think it comes back to what we have said in the beginning, in terms of when something you don't appreciate, you cannot involve. So since people don't, if you don't appreciate the books, if you don't appreciate reading, you will even think buying books. In fact, I discovered that the only books people used to buy is academics books, which is it's not even they like it. It's under force because they just want to pass. That's why you see some people after reading. Yeah,
it's a compulsory. You must buy it.
It's a compulsory. Yeah, that's the only thing. Academics, they buy it because it's not that they like it, but they were forced to buy it. So, but just for fun or to gain knowledge, people don't do that. So the reason is that the author, like me now, I'm telling you, if I tell you how much I've spent on this book, people will be shocked, because each of these books costs nothing less than 400 rand. So to print these books and to a lot of things, you have a lot. So you can see one of the book. When you come tomorrow, and when people come, when they see the book, they will be surprised. It is so big and it has a lot of information. One of them has about 400 and something pages. So the other one is like 300 and something pages. So what do you expect? How do you think? But people don't support authors because people don't appreciate books. People believe in a book, like you said, they just believe that instead of me going to buy books, what am I going to do with it? But they forget that the knowledge from the books you can't compare it. Toni Morrison has put it this way, in a good way. He said, if there's any book that you have yet to read, that is yet to be, that is yet, if there's any book
that is
yet to be,
published.
that yet to be published, it is you go and publish it. So you must write that books. And he said, and another man, I think Victor Hugo, he said something. He said, anyone that opens a school closes the prison. And what is that school? The school of knowledge. When you open the school of knowledge, you have closing prison. So you will see that some of you
have to have to that, sir. Sorry about that. To have to that.
Yes, sir.
Nelson Mandela said that the education is the only tool, is the only weapons that can solve the problem. The education is the only weapon we need to. So we need education, and the education is the book that we are talking about.
Exactly. People don't know. People think education only comes when you buy, when you go for classes, you enroll for a degree or you enroll for master degree. That's even education from that is very little. That's why they call it. That's why they refer to this as theory. But after you finish schooling, now you go to the practical aspect, and that's where the education is. So education comes from every nook and cranny. I remember when we were in school, a lecturer used to tell us something. He said, read anything you see. Anything. He said, when you read anything you see, that is what differentiates you between somebody who cannot read. So if you cannot read, you cannot learn. And if you cannot learn, you cannot grow. And if you cannot grow, you will be like somebody who they can just be chasing you around. You can see all over Africa. You see what is happening now. You see, because people are not coming out to read. So I want us to change our mentality. That is why that's why this book I invested in it a lot. It's not about how much I realized, but I just want people to start reading. I want everybody to have that shelf, that bookshelf at the back of their house and inside their house, so that they can read. So when you read, nobody can tell you nobody can tell you the story that is not true. So you will know yourself. So we learn to read, and you read to learn. So when we are not ready to learn, we cannot read. We cannot ready to read. We are not ready to learn. So the reason why authors are having problem, like I said, is because people don't appreciate the power of reading. People don't appreciate what the author has put together. If they appreciate it, they will know that putting books together is not a small journey. It's not. This book has taken me more than 4 years. All these two books, they have taken more than 4 years to complete it. So I'm using that I'm advising everybody, especially we blacks all over the world, not only in South Africa or in Africa, all over the world. Let us change our mentality. Let us find time to read. So to read, it's not about when you are going to buy a long book, you buy series. You can start with small books. Start reading. So until when you develop that habit, make it an habit to read, so that you will not be driven away by something that doesn't make sense, so that you will not become prey. They said if you cannot pray, you become a prey. So if you cannot read, then people that read, they will deceive you. They will lie to you. So I'm employer, please let us support our authors. And look, I'm saying it, everybody has story to tell. This is an opportunity for us. If you come here tomorrow, if you have any story that you want to tell, that you have been trying to tell that story, there is a publisher around that can assist you, that will take you through on the process of writing books, on the process of putting that wish you have in mind, on putting it together. So come, let us develop the habit. Let us put it across. Let us develop that spirit of putting everything together. Books will go far to where you, as the author, cannot go. So I'm employing us. Let us appreciate our authors, our writers, as white people are appreciating theirs. Let us also appreciate ours, and God will help us.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it, and it's going to be a great time tomorrow. Please, I'm calling everyone, Mr. AJIBULU. You have done so well. You have put the book together, almost 400 pages. A lot. So well done. And one of the things that really put you on the spotlight, African Porter, is rate you as well. So well done. One of the things African Porter did is that, Africa, we have this funny attitude of not appreciating people. And we want to change the narrative, and we want to celebrate people and appreciate them when they're still here. So I'm using this opportunity to celebrate you. I'm giving you a tap in the shoulder and say, well done for the great job. Well done. Keep the flag flying, keep the ball rolling. We really, really appreciate what you are doing. What you're doing our attention, and we celebrate you on the African Radio TV International. And we say, well done for the great job. Keep it up. Keep it up. The sky is just the starting point. So well done, and God bless you. From the African Portal Radio TV International, before I call it a day. After the launching, I'm still bringing you back. We're still going to break down the book from page. We're still going to go deep into the book. But tonight, what we're coming to do is to mobilize the people to be at the book launch tomorrow. So people, don't let my efforts today be in vain. I'm calling upon everyone, please be at Hotel 224. If you don't know where the place is, call me on the number on the screen, 2784248338. I will direct you. I will be there tomorrow as well, as we'll be follow the proceeding. So please kindly be there. And God bless you. It's 32 o'clock, 2 p.m. South African time. You have to be there in Johannesburg, in Durban, no matter where you are. Let's do it together. And it's going to be broadcast live on the African Portal Radio TV as well. God bless everyone listening to this program this hour. This is the African Portal Radio TV International. Remember, my boss is the only place you can use when you want to send anything across the globe. So I'm going to give them opportunity as well. I'm going to marketing department to put some adverts out as well. Before we do that, let me just give opportunity to Mr. AJIBULU to just round up by saying two things, advise the people out there. Also, if you have in mind, I give you 2 minutes to round up. If there are people you want to say thank you to, I guess tomorrow I give you another 1 minute for that. And I hope if I call on you again, you will love to be here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you very much. I just want to use this opportunity.
Thank you very much.
I want to use this opportunity to appreciate those people who have contributed to the success of this book. African Portals, you are one of them. In fact, I don't have anything to offer you, but I know God that God will increasingly bless this program and will bless you and your household in the name of Jesus. So I appreciate you. I appreciate people. In fact, as I am now, I am in the venue now, where we are putting everything together. The interview is taking place at the venue now. I'm at the venue of the event now with people that are working together with me. They are behind me now. They are telling me to do this, to do that. So I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm expecting you tomorrow. Please support this project. I will appreciate you if you can support this project. No, I don't. Supporting this project is not only about buying the book and you put it in the shelf. Supporting this project, it means you buy the book and you read it. So that means you have that is the greatest thing I want from everybody, from viewers all over the world, from anybody that is listening to us. Please support this project, buy the books and read it, and buy it for another person. Tell other friends, tell your brother or sister from another mother or from the same mother to do the same. Then we are going to have an egalitarian African. We are going to have an African that we want. We are going to have an African that everything will be free and fair. That we are not going to be driving away by anyone from anywhere in the world. So I appreciate you. I'll be expecting you tomorrow at Hotel 224 in Pretoria. The venue is, if you don't know the place, it's very easy. If I thank God, just type Hotel 224 Pretoria. It will direct you to the place. Easy, it's an easy location to get. So I'll be expecting you from 2 p.m. and we have a lot of things to do together. We are going to share a lot of activities there, which I want you to be there as well. So I'll be expecting you. Come one, come all. So thank you very much. I appreciate people that have contributed tomorrow. And after this launching is over, then, like African Portal said, maybe I will come back then to appreciate people more. But for now, there are some people that say, okay, let me just keep us on reserve for now. So I'm appreciating people that they know even themselves that they have done extremely well. So thank you very much, people that I don't want to mention their name on air for now. I appreciate you. I appreciate my brothers, my sisters. I appreciate everyone, the South African, the Nigerians, and the other African countries that have contributed to the success of this project. Thank you so much, and may God bless you and your family.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate the thing that we are towards to solve in Africa is our language. And it's unfortunate for us, we are using this foreign language. I'm sorry, I'm not apologize about that, to be communicating with you on this program, but we're still going to change the narrative. So to everyone, Siyabonga Kakulu, to all the South Africans, Siyabonga Kakulu, obrigado. And to Africa, thank you very much. I really appreciate every one of you listening to this program. I will not stop this program without going back to where I'm coming from. Anything but me let you about Johnny T. But Johnny Fanye. They want shower. Go back for your laya Yibo. Tiwa then in Takisa Tata. What you tell you why by Johnny Fanye? This should know. Ni ring based on bio ship your money. Name of that way to Ross. You need a share a lot of shit. Àlejò mi lójú òpó ètò local portal radio náà lẹ́ ń gbọ́. Àlejò mi wọ́n fi ìwé kan lọ́lẹ̀ lọ́la òde yìí ni. Gbogbo èèyàn pátápátá ẹja pàdé ní Hotel Tutu 4 lọ́la. Ìwé ìlọ́lẹ̀ ìwé tó ń sọ kí ni ìdíláwọ̀ tá a fi ń dẹyẹ síra. Àwọn ọmọ ọdún kùkù lajà mọ́ra wa. South Africa yóò mọ ọdún kùkù lajà mọ́ Nàìjíríà. Nàìjíríà yóò mọ ọdún kùkù lajà mọ́ Zimbabwe. Àwa dọ̀tá ara wa. Àwọn ẹ̀yàmẹ̀yà. Àwa dọ̀mọ̀ ìyá Awùsá tí wọ́n wá ń ta díẹ̀díẹ̀. Kò wá lójú oúnjẹ òṣèrà. South Africa tó tún sá wá ọdún ti bàjẹ́ àwọn dúdú àwọn náà tún ti kólé wọ́n ti kólé bọ́ ayé wa ṣe wá rí báyìí. Àwa fẹ́ràn ara wa nífẹ̀ẹ́ ara wa ìfẹ́ ọmọnìkejì ò tiẹ̀ wá jẹ́ nǹkan kan ẹ̀sìn tá a gbé lórí gan ẹ̀sìn gan ràn wá lọ́wọ́ a kàn ń tara wa jẹ. Èyí làwọn táwọn pọ̀ lọ́la lórí ibi tá a ti mọ fìwé lọ́lẹ̀ ẹ má bọ̀ ń bẹ̀ lọ́la ló tọ́jú 24 ẹ gbọ́ wìrìwìrì lọ́jọ́ ọ̀la. Ojú òní tí yín bàjẹ́ òní bá rí yín ń bẹ̀ mí àti yín ó já o ẹ já ń bẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ ọ̀la lágbára ìdọ̀ ẹ kó dání o ẹ kó wá pọ̀ pé Nàìjíríà Yorùbá àwọn èèyàn bá wọn rèèrà tí ò lọ́mọ nú má wà bẹ́ẹ̀ wá wòran o kó wá pò kó wá ràwé ni o. Á ń bẹ̀ o lágbára ìdọ̀ èmi náà wà ń bẹ̀ lágbára ìdọ̀ láti máa ṣe kò kárí ètò lọ́jọ́ ọ̀la. Lórúkọ gbà ọ́ tó bá mi ṣètò yìí lọ́wọ́ ọgbọ̀n yìí tó fẹ́ràn wà yìí tó wò wà yìí tó tẹ̀lé wà yìí tó ń bá wa ṣe tí gbogbo ẹ̀ fi ń da gbòdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ làpọ́s ọ̀gá àgbà Ọlábọ̀dé Ayégbùsì tí yóò ní bàjẹ́ o kò ní sú yín o ipá ò ní kún ẹjẹ́ àjọṣe wa náà lójú ọ̀nà ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fẹ́ polówó ọjà yín ẹ̀yin tẹ́ lọ́jà tẹ́ gbénu lé ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fẹ́ fìwé tẹ́ fẹ́ kọ̀wé tẹ́ bọ̀bẹ́ ọ̀bọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ wa àbáyín ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ àbáyín gbé ta lọ́dọ̀ títí wa ojú kì í tọ́jọ́ ojú òní tiwa ìbàjẹ́ òní bá wa àti jọ́ṣe wa kò ní dojúrú lágbára Èdùmàrè ire lójú owó rí ire náà ní kójú gbogbo ọmọ rí orúkọ mi ò yí padà èmi náà ni ọmọ yín ọ̀rẹ́ yín Olúdáre Olúsan ọmọ olùṣọ́ àgùntàn Samuel Olúṣẹ́gun Olúsan èmi lọ pápá dámọ́ntàn fọmọkùnrin bọ̀ọ̀lẹ̀ ọmọ sọ́sẹ̀ sọ́kàrí bí kọ́lé sí ọmọ oníyan ọjọ́ kẹfì ìṣerúkú lẹ́lẹ́tòjọ́ orí tiẹ̀ jẹ́ láti lè yá mi èmi náà gẹ́gẹ́ pàbí ẹkùn bàbá mi ò sí nílẹ̀ àjàsán tí bá ń bẹ́lẹ̀ adúngbò ẹran fún mi jẹ ọmọ orí morú sì lè mi ají fọ́ọ̀rẹ̀ ọmọ ají fọwọ́ tiẹ̀ ṣe tí ó jẹ ojú òǹtọ́jọ́ ojú òní tiwa ìbàjẹ́ òní bá wa ọlọ́run ọba aládúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ ọba ńlá ọba tó níwọ́ ọba tó lànà ọba tó lòdì ọba tó lọ́nà ọba ìpìtàn àwòwò tó ń bá àríyìn tó ń bolórúkọ ńlá ọba tó ti gbogbo ọgbà lọ́ba tó fọbajọba tó lọ́ba lóye ológo ńlá alágbádá iná aláwọ̀ tẹ̀lẹ̀ oòrùn olólànà olólòní olólọ́lá ọlọ́ba tó ní gbogbo ẹ̀mí wa olófún aláàánú tó já wa ṣe bá akànṣẹ́ pà ń bọ̀ náà ni àti ojú apá sórí ètò yìí ọlọ́run ọba dúpẹ́ ọba tó láyé wa dúpẹ́ ọba tó dẹ̀mí wa dúpẹ́ ọba tó lọ́jọ́ wa dúpẹ́ ọba tó nígbà dúpẹ́ adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ọlọ́run ọba àpèjúbà ọ̀pọ̀ lórúkọ ńlá ìlú Ìbàdàn náà ti dín lọ́mọ Ìbàdàn ní Olúyọ̀lé ìlú Ìbíkúnlé alágbàlá ológòdó kẹ̀rí lójú ogun wọ́n ń lébọ̀ lẹ́yìn Jagunlabi òun lára àwájú Ìbàdàn mọ́jà tó fi kára wájú tó fi kó wọn lẹ́rú ọmọ agbó sásá mọ́sá ọmọ ayàyà mọ́yà Ìbàdàn ní jẹ́bẹ̀ bàbá ojú òní tì yín yóò yín náà ẹ bá káwọn tí ń gbọ́ yín lédè Yorùbá kán mọ̀ pé Yorùbá ni yín kò ní dá fún yé èbó ẹ bá sọ Yorùbá kán mọ̀ pé Yorùbá ni yé èbó bá ti ń fún mọ́nà látàárọ̀ Yorùbá ká tó rọ̀ wá.
Mo kí ẹ ṣe lóòtú mo kí gbogbo àwọn tó wà ní ilé mo kí wa àjọṣe wa ò ní bàjẹ́ Olúwa wà pẹ̀lú wa orúkọ tèmi ni Adébọ̀wálé ọmọ Àjíbúlù Ẹ̀gbá Ọmọlúṣàbí agbègbè àkàlà ni àwa o so adúpẹ́ pé òkú ṣe gan ni ẹgbà wa adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín gidigidi adúpẹ́
ẹgbà méjì ìjara wọn.
báwa
kódà ní wálẹ̀ lágbára ìdùnnà ojú òní tì yín ìbàjẹ́ òní bá yín lọ́jọ́ ọ̀la àjọ púpọ̀ náà ni ojú kì í tọ́jọ́ ojú òní tẹnì kọ̀ọ̀kan wa ẹ̀sìn yìí tó ń gbọ́ náà ní lórílẹ̀‐èdè Amẹ́ríkà ní Chicago Olúwalónìmí yóò máa fi àwòrán ẹ̀ lélẹ̀ tó sì máa to everyone, thank you very, very much. I have to take you back to the motherland. That is my language. If you want to learn it, you can speak to me. I'm so proud of my language. That is why you see me, you dress the way I dress, the way I'm dressing. I'm so proud. I wear Africa. I speak Africa. I eat Africa. You also can do the same. Wear Africa, speak up, eat Africa, proud Africa. God bless you. I'll see you again by the grace of God next week. This is Weekend Extra, where we dish out nothing but the best music that will make you to glad and that will make you to be happy, to have a beautiful weekend. So tomorrow we have series of things that is coming up. Mr. Adebowale AJIBULU will be launching his book tomorrow at Hotel 224. I'll see you there. God bless you and keep shining, keep smiling, keep enjoying the grace, and God bless you. Mr. AJIBULU, it is my great pleasure to have you on this broadcast this hour, and I celebrate what you are doing. I appreciate you. I'm so happy to be identified with what you are doing. A great job. Proud of Africa, proudly Nigeria, proudly Yoruba. God bless you. Keep shining it and keep doing it. I'll see you tomorrow by the grace of God. It is a goodbye from here. God bless you. Enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. And I'll see you. Let's get here. I will see you again tomorrow. Enjoy it. This is coming from the Africa Portal Radio TV International. And it is a great pleasure to have you, sir. Goodbye. Let's enjoy the African beats. Orlando Owo will be on the spotlight from now to tomorrow.